Good morning, everybody. How are you? I hope everything's doing good. I hope everything's well. Let me adjust this. Okay. So today's going to be a double reading. I'm going to have a pick-a-pile reading. And, whoops, sorry, that was my bad. And then I'm going to do a collective reading. So I'm going to begin the day with pulling an oracle for both the masculine side and the feminine side. And you guys get to pick which side you're on. Hi, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hi, Karen. Hi, OG Queen. Hi, Message with Mia. Hi, Tina Cruz. Tina Cruz. Okay. Hi, Carla. Hi, Samuel. Ah, so good to see you guys. I'm seeing your names and I'm like, yep, they got a deck. They got a deck. They got a deck. Thinking about all the people I sent packages to. I'm like, I'm seeing your names now. I'm seeing your names. Well, sometimes the people that order, their names are different than YouTube, I know. But sometimes you guys are the same. And I know who some of you are. Hi, Sunval Al. I know you got a deck. All right. All those things were sent. I'm so happy. Still waiting to get confirmation on your guys' deliveries. Don't forget to email me a video so I can post it. For an opening unboxing, if you guys get them, okay? All right, let's go ahead and start. Let's get a Divine Masculine. Hi, Genevieve. Divine Masculine. Hi, Tim Green. Divine Masculine. What is going on with you, Divine Mask? All right, so Divine Masculine got a giraffe. You know what's funny? The other day we did a Divine Masculine reading, and we got Return to the Tribe. And it had a giraffe kissing a little baby giraffe. Now the Divine Masculine gets a giraffe again. And what I'm hearing from my guides in my head is seeing the big picture. You know, being tall enough, big enough to see the big picture. So that's the first thing I get. Someone that is looking at something as a whole, okay? And then, yeah, it says giraffe, visionary. Rise above earthly matters, masculine. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth. And love with a big heart. That's Leo energy. Definitely the zoo keeps talking to me like, who out there loves the zoo? I don't know. Someone here. These giraffes, at least at my zoo, we get to feed the giraffes at my zoo. And it's really fun. And so maybe someone loves to feed the giraffes, or maybe the giraffe is a symbol of something special for you and your masculine. But overall, I see a mom and a dad and a baby. Again, it's all about family. If masculine, you've been struggling with family, I think that your Divine Feminine reminds you of family, you know, unless maybe you have a family with your Divine Feminine. But you are very family-oriented masculine, and you're very traditional. Very, very traditional. Yeah, maybe someone actually might even have ties to Africa, possibly. I've seen a lot of giraffe stuff going on, so that's very big tie, possibly, is what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and get further and see what's happening with the Divine Feminine, with her oracle, or his. Keep in mind, you pick who you are in the story. Divine Feminine, let's get an oracle. It's really hard to shuffle humongous cards, by the way, so beg your pardon. Okay. Divine Feminine, you get the moose. Ooh, and the first thing I think about a moose is Alaska. Okay. It's also the great, like, unexplored wilderness, you know. A Divine Feminine has a heart that is wild and free. It's an unexplored wilderness of feelings and emotions. And it's very regal. I do feel the feminine is on a lone journey. The moose travels alone, not in a herd. And sometimes the moose will travel with their young, obviously, but they are a lone creature. So right now I see the masculine is definitely around people, possibly even around family. The feminine is very alone. Even if the feminine is surrounded by family, you spend, let's say, a majority of your time alone in thought, alone at home, or just alone in your own mind. You feel very alienated. This is very Hermit. This is very Hierophant. So I'm already feeling a Taurus and Virgo energy, which is very earthy, obviously. So I think you guys have a lot of earth, okay? Or you're representing the energy of earth, which is grounded and serious, okay? Let your head and your mind reach the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom of your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. There you go, femme. You know much. And I think you have a very old soul, a very ancient soul, okay? So this is extremely telling about how you feel, how you think, how you act in family. You're very traditional as well, but you do break barriers. You're exploring the unknown. You're exploring the wilderness right now. You're very much on a lone journey right now of exploration and inner self, like, I guess, awakening, I would say. Okay, so that's what's going on. Let me read that for you. Excuse my voice, guys. Okay, so the giraffe is about grace, beauty, gentleness, charm, a higher perspective, foresight, perception, and a mother's love. Intuition also. So masculine, you could be thinking about a mother's love, could be thinking about a mother, maybe someone's the mother of your child, or your divine feminine just reminds you of mother, reminds you of a mothering, divine feminine mother energy, okay? Giraffes are the tallest of the land animals. They tower far above all others and stride with grace across the savanna. Their long, slender necks lift to the sky to see life from a greater perspective. Giraffe often appears when we need to be reminded just how grand we are and how we have the potential to rise above any challenge with grace. Giraffe people are encouraged to stretch themselves as far as they can go. If giraffe is your totem today, you are a natural visionary with a keen perception. You can see things that are coming long before others can. Giraffes and people who have this giraffe card have strong bonds with their family and friends, because giraffe mothers share a special protective love with their offspring. This is often a meaningful totem for children and their mothers or even fathers. Giraffe is a very giving creature and often needs to set boundaries to avoid being misused or abused. A unique giraffe trait is how little sleep and water they need to maintain themselves and their lives. This is a characteristic that signifies their conservative use of resources. Giraffes have amazing stamina and are patient, silent, wise. Giraffe is an elegant power animal that bestows the gifts of friendship, grace, vision, and charm. So masculine, from the reading, what I'm picking up is Libra. Libra is friends with everyone, even Aquarius is what I'm picking up here. It's your friendships, it's the relationships around you. They're very important to you. I also pick up that you have a very, very busy schedule. You work and operate on very little sleep. That your resources are very, or should I say you're very resourceful. I feel like money might be tight, but you schedule it out just so everyone doesn't notice that money's tight. You are very resourceful. You know where there's free things at, maybe free things to do with family. You know the best prices at the best stores. You just know how to set things in motion where people don't notice that it's very tight because you're so resourceful. So you're a very good caretaker of your family. I think you're very independent and possibly a leader of your family. But you're definitely taking strides above the rest. And you're doing a really good job. I feel really happy that you are powerful and independent, and also you work so well with others. On the contrary, it says, did you stick your neck out too far, masculine? Have you lost your balance lately? So you could be taken advantage of. So sometimes you give too much to the wrong people because you want to treat them like family and welcome them in your life. Maybe they're not part of the tribe, you know? The second one is, do you need a higher perspective in a tough situation? So masculine, you might be in a tough situation and you need to get a better, higher perspective. The third one is, do you need to put yourself first and get more sleep and water? So maybe some self-preservation, some healthy boundaries, some rest, not trying to push yourself too far. Lastly, reach for the truth from a greater perspective. Maybe there's been some lies afoot in your life, and it's about reaching for the truth and being a little bit more brave. Get a different perspective. Maybe what you thought was so right and so destined and so certain isn't. Don't be afraid to look at the truth. Look at it through different eyes. Maybe the eyes of someone who you've betrayed or left behind, or someone that did that to you. Try to see things from their perspective. Also try to see things from God's perspective. How would God view your situation? It's all about looking down at the situation, okay? So there's a lot of perspective, there's a lot of vision. So masculine, your your overall energy today is going to be how to look at things differently and how to be stronger, not fearful of it. Also to be more close to your family. Whoops. Oh, that was just great. Knocked something off my desk. My bad. Sorry for the interruption. How to look after your family properly without involving other people, okay? How to do this on your own. It's also about being a little bit more independent away from whoever your tribe is. Maybe they're giving you some bad advice. And let's read Moose for the Divine Feminine. I may not find, there it is. Oh, goodness gracious. One interruption after the other. Now Matthew's up crying, or should I say, whining. Hang on, guys. Oh, God. He's so desperate, like a little bird in the morning. Okay. Okay. You act so desperate, my little baby. Put that there. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. So let's get to the Moose for the Divine Feminine. This stands for accomplishments, opportunities, self-esteem, worthiness, greatness, majesty, wisdom from the elders, instinct, high honor, longevity, steadfastness, and fearless. The Moose is a powerful totem, Divine Feminine. It is a unique energy with many contradictions, awkward yet graceful, and plain but beautiful. Moose are masters of wisdom and perception, a lot like the High Priestess, guys. In spite of their large size, they are swift, confident, and fearless. Moose people always have a strong presence. Their totem stands 7 feet tall with a crown of antlers almost as wide. Their antlers are said to act as an antenna to the secrets and teachings from the wise ones. If moose is your totem, you are a mystic and sit in the council of your ancestors. You are smart and understanding. You're outstanding in your field of expertise. You are intuitive, and from a very early age, you have experienced connections to spirit that have eluded others. You are a strong surveyor. Moose lives a long life. Your lofty heights are not for the many, but for the few. With moose as your totem, you are sure to travel the long, winding path of your destiny, wisdom, and mastery. So there's a lot of Pisces energy here, guys, a lot of Cancer, a lot of Scorpio, a lot of water energy, but there's also that beautiful Hermit Virgo energy that I pick up on this. It's about wisdom. And even when I think about wisdom, I think about Sagittarius also. So a lot of wisdom here with you guys. You're very old souls. And ever since you were so young, you've been picking up on spiritual things, okay? On the contrary, have you wandered into negative territory lately, Divine Femme? Question. Head to higher ground. Second, have you ignored your intuition as of late and been led down a wrong path? Thirdly, do not worry. You are a strong individual that can handle anything. You can handle this. Fourthly and lastly, when in a struggle, Divine Femme, take higher ground. I love it. What I notice here is masculine, you're getting a higher perspective. Feminine, you're also getting a higher perspective. Okay, I bought these things to work. Anyways, you're both learning how to look at things differently from a more spiritual point of view. I love that about you guys. You guys are really growing and changing very, very quickly. Okay, since these are wanting to be pains in the butts, I'm going to hold them up with my rock. My mookalite, whatever. Okay. That ought to fix it. Okay. So let me hold that so you guys can see while I do my reading. Okay, you little Twinkies. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and see what's happening with the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine in a collective reading. I'm going to do a traditional layout. This is kind of really explanatory. I think it's just 9 cards. A lot of people do it. It's how you can first learn how to do tarot. It's a very simple layout, very simple and basic, but it has a lot of information. So let's go ahead and do that one. I forget what they call it, but that's what I'm going to use. And I will be using my deck today, so if you guys are interested, you can order that at jks1111.com. And that is available. It does include shipping. Quick shout out to my international people. I sent out about 3 international packages, and I received about 30 more for my cards. To send internationally, it looks to be costing me around $35 a piece. It's a lot of money. I'm recently not having a plethora of money in the account. In order for me to send off these 40 packages, I would need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, which I don't have at this moment. So if you like your package and you're international, there's about 40 of you guys. Please reach out to me through email. I would accept a loving donation from you of about $25 at least to help with the shipping. If you can do that, I would appreciate it, and that would really help me ship that out to my people in Switzerland, to my people in Austria, to my people in Belgium, to my people in Australia, and to people that are very, very far, okay? Please get in touch with me. It's very needed. Okay? It's not so bad sending it local. Not local, but, you know, domestic. It's only like, you know, $10. And to Canada, it might be 15, so it's not that terrible, but definitely over the ocean, it's costing. So please reach out to me. Yeah, I would appreciate it. Okay, I don't expect you to pay for the full shipping, but if you could just help me, please pitch in with something there, that would be very helpful. So if you're expecting an international package, please contact me an email. Do a donation through PayPal. I'll send it right away today. Okay, but I need a little help because, you know, I sent out as many as I could with the money I had in the bank, but there's still you know, some shipping that I didn't account for is international when I posted my cards for sale. So if you guys could please contact me, I'd appreciate it. Okay, I'm done with that. Fast little announcement. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these things settled. What's happening here? What's happening here? Because keep in mind, I pay for 2 shippings. I pay for them to ship it to me, which is about $100. And then I pay to ship it to you. So it's a double shipping for everyone. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to start out here. The first card out of the box, out of the pile, is Judgment. And this is definitely going to be knowing the truth. Something's coming out. Someone's been called out. Someone's, you know, being asked to look at the truth. Someone can't hide something anymore. Someone cannot keep something from divine eyes. The truth is known with this Judgment card. It's also about a reconciliation energy, but I hear more the word reckoning. There's a reckoning about to happen for you guys as a collective, okay? You're about to have some help, some divine assistance in your journey. You're also about to really start to feel judged. Like, not judged, but like you're being watched. You know, every little thing that you're doing, you're like, God, is someone out there watching me? And I actually might even feel a little bit of spying because of that. But it's for a good reason. Basically what I'm seeing is your actions are being accounted for. Okay, karma's going to be repaid here. Okay, so then I have the 9 of Pentacles, abundance. This is Taurus energy. It's also Venus. Maybe you have a Venus in Taurus or a Venus in the 2nd house. It is in the 2nd placement. Something going on with the 2nd house. I feel like with this card, it's all about work. Work, work, work. Work. It's about focus, independence, prosperity, abundance, business mind, like a business state of mind. I also see you're taking care of business. You feel very judged. You feel like someone said use eBay International. Try using eBay, PayPal, Shipping International. Oh, markers. I will look into that. I'll call PayPal and see if they can do that. Yeah, can you believe that? $30 freaking per package? And I've got 40? I mean, if I only had a handful of international, no big deal. I actually had more international orders than the States. I love you guys. I think I have more love from my international than I do the States. Thank you, basketball fan. I know you're in Ireland. Okay. So let's keep moving here. We have the 7 of Swords coming in next. This is, in my deck, it says escape. I don't know if you guys, it's kind of dark. It says escape in my tarot deck. And it's about trying to get away with something. Usually you're hiding something. I mean, why else would you be trying to escape and get away? It's sneaky. It's quiet. No one knows where you're going, what you're doing. You're trying to be elusive, trying to get away with something. Yeah, the Rihanna song, Work, Work, Work. That's right. That's definitely right. So someone is working really hard to kind of get away with a judgment. I'm not going to lie, guys. What I see here is, there's a Libra, by the way, Taurus and Pisces. But what I see here is someone's like, did you see that, Karma? Ah, shit. Excuse my French. Did you see that? Ah, damn it. Man, I just got called out on some shiznit. Man, I didn't get away with it. I was trying so hard to get away with this and not get caught up, not have to pay the price, not have to pay the piper, but damn, yo, they caught me. And now, Five of Pentacles. This is loss. This is not good, you know. This is Dark Night of the Soul. This is, shit. You know what I mean? This is like, damn it. I have to go pay now, you know? Maybe someone here was trying to avoid paying money to some certain like court situation. They're trying to get away with it for as long as they could, and then boom, here comes the judgment. You must pay ABC amount. Maybe you got a ticket. Maybe you tried to avoid the cops and not get a ticket. But oh, be careful. I don't want to speak tickets on people. But you know what I mean? You're like, damn it to hell. Why did I have to cross the street at this gosh dang time? Why? Why did I have to speed 10 miles more this time than I should have? Yeah, guys, look at that. Judgment, you're just rolling like Nine of Pentacles, like, yeah, whoop, whoop, I'm all good. I got money. I'm doing good. I'm just doing my thing. I'm working. I'm balanced. I'm stable. I'm maintaining. And then, boom, something's chasing you. Seven of Swords. And now you want to run away from it, get away from it, try to avoid it as much as you can. Try not to say too much, try not to do so much, and then boom, you get caught. Five of Pentacles, despair. Now you paying. Karma or legit pentacles, like whatever you guys think. Let me turn on the light, it's a little dark. I want you guys to be able to see the cards. Oops. Thing of crystals. Okay. All right, so that's what's really going on. Okay? Let me move that. All right, so someone here, and I won't be joking throughout the whole reading, okay? I won't be joking the whole reading. I should actually just keep picking. I'm supposed to pick 9 from the top. That's what I'm going to keep doing. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles. Choices. Doors are opening up. There's a lot of options. You have to choose wisely. There's a lot of temptations, but when one door closes, one door opens. And in this case, you have a lot of doors. You guys have a lot of choices to choose from. What in the world are you going to do? What choice are you going to pick? Something ended so something could begin. King of Swords. Oh yeah, we're done with the Libra. It's Cardinal. Could also be Aqua. Told you that earlier with the Giraffe. I feel very masculine energy here, not just because it's a king, but I just feel very masculine in this collective reading right now. I think the masculine is this Libra king, okay? It could be Aquarius, could be Gemini, but it's definitely air with earth in the chart, and I do feel like, yeah, this is Niklaus from the originals. This is about strategy, plotting, seeing the future, seeing through bullshit, just trying to be very sneaky, very conniving, sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad. Depends on what side you're on. And this particular king, he definitely wants you to know that if you're on my side, you're protected. For real, for real. If you're an enemy, you better watch out. All right? So this is like a threat, like, I see you, but ooh, I got chills. As soon as I said, I see you. There's a checkmate here. This is a lot like a chess. This King of Swords could also be female, okay? But I feel there's a feminine and masculine energy in the King of Swords. Like two sides of the same coin, a yin and a yang, a feminine and a masculine. This card can portray two people for two different reasons. And there's a feminine energy that is looking at the masculine like, I saw you. I see you. I see what you're doing. Possibly even some spying. And you're not going to get away with it. I see what you did. And then there's a masculine energy that is trying to plot and get away with something the best they can without much loss. They don't want to take a hit. You know, they know that there's going to be something coming, and they're trying to strategize and prepare to take the situation down. The next card is Knight of Pentacles. Genuine, honest, loyal, loving. A gentle knight. A gentle strength. It's about longevity. It is about slow moving energy, but very certain. There's an assurance coming your way. I'm hearing, do not despair. For if you were done wrong, if you were judged unfairly, this is very Archangel Michael for me. There is a gentleness and there is a protection. Good will prevail. Karmic. So we have Karmic up in Seven of Cups choices, Nine of Pentacles abundance. We could be dealing with a Virgo here. We could also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taurus also. Now I have the Emperor. Now this is about control. This is about grounding. And my grandma is here. See, my psychic abilities must have been working yesterday for today. I told you she was going to pop up without calling. I told you. I was just a day too early. Hang on, guys. I knew I heard her. I'm like, who's that loud-ass voice outside? My grandma's loud as hell, guys. She's deaf, so excuse me. I'm sorry if it's really loud in here. Hi. Hi.
Good morning. I come here to help you today.
Hi.
And I brought some
Bye,
supplies.
Grandpa. Hey, give me a hug. Hold on.
Okay.
Grandma. Love you. Take care. Be safe. Please drive safe. Grandma.
Huh?
I'm working.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. I told you to let you know. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. I love you. I hope Grandpa drives safe today.
Go ahead.
It's okay. You can talk normal. I'm just letting you know I'm working. Okay. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. My grandma's visiting me. She's the best grandma in the whole world. You have no idea. Anyways. Okay, back to this reading. So, there's someone very loyal, steadfast, hanging on to this. There's a karmic right in the middle of this whole shebang. Or there's a karmic pattern, okay? But with the Emperor coming in, which is Aries energy, finally we get some fire. Earth, earth, earth. Okay, so much earth. A lot of swords. Okay, one little cup's in the middle. And then we have Judgment. Now, the fifth card is usually the timing card in a layout like this, okay? Traditionally, this layout, 9, okay? The 5 represents now because it's in the center of the reading, if you guys can see that. So this represents the timing and what's going on right now. There's a lot of choices. When you read something like this, you can read across, you can read down, you can read catacorner, okay? You can read reverse, you know, you can read in rows. However, it makes sense to you on this. So I'm going to go ahead and just say, as I'm reading in this row, there's someone here that has been sneaky, trying to get away with something. It's been an emperor, trying to avoid responsibility, but in the end, they have to take responsibility. There's also some anger, very, very masculine energy here, trying to get away with something and a little bit angry about the whole thing. Okay, a little bit frustrated. It's almost like this person is being forced to own up to their decisions that they've made, the choices they've made in the past, and deal with it. There's some karma to be dealt with. And then I'm also seeing that there's an angel on your side here. There's some kind of angelic, very, very light presence here. And I feel this is Divine Feminine because of the Five of Pentacles. The Moose card, we talked about being young and being in touch spiritually since you were very young. And I feel like this little girl here in Five of Pentacles in despair is you. And I feel like that is the Divine Femme early on, a young child, Always feeling abandoned, always feeling left out in the cold, hurting. Your family's been torn apart, and now in your love life, it's been torn apart. And you're just like, why are my situations being torn apart? And you feel very hurt. And you've always had an angel with you. You've always had a guide. And look at, she's holding a little rosary. Do you see that? A little rosary in her hands. She's hanging on to faith. Even that there's a war around her, everything's falling apart. There's poverty, hunger, fear, cold. She's alone and she's hanging on to her little doll. I feel like you could be hanging on to your childhood. And Five of Pentacles represents loss, but see, the Five Pentacles are falling into her cup. She's getting divine assistance. She's going to be getting help. And makes me want to tear up for the Divine Feminine, because I'm hearing from Archangel Michael, Divine Feminine, help is here. Help is here. You're not alone. You were never alone. When the divorce happened, you weren't alone. When the abuse happened, you weren't alone. When your family got torn to shreds, you weren't alone. You're not alone. I've been watching you since you were young. You're not alone, and I'm with you. God is with you. There's faith. Hang on to your faith. It looks like you're just so confused and torn up right now. You don't know what's going on. In the timing card right now, it's confusion with the Seven of Cups. You don't know what to think, what to do. And all you can do right now is pray and just say, God, help me. God, help me. I don't know where I'm going, what's going to happen. I just need your guidance, and I just need peace in this, because I am lost and I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. And so that's like the Divine Feminine energy. And help is on the way. It may feel like it was slower than molasses. It may feel like you were waiting forever to receive help, to receive this pentacle, but it's coming. Judgment has been placed on your relationship and your life. It's also a lot about timing. It's beautiful. There's something here with the 7. 7, 7. If I look across, someone's been waiting for communication with the Knight of Pentacles, not knowing when it's going to come, if they even want to reach out, if your relationship still exists. And then with the 7 of Swords, escape. You feel like they've been trying to elude you, trying to avoid you. I feel that within 7 days, you're going to get a message. This person is going to be very elusive when they talk to you. They're not going to be flat out like, hey, this is exactly what's going on. Let me tell you all about it. Whoa, that was a weird feeling. I've never had a feeling like that in my throat. It was sudden. It felt like a little dagger or knife got put into the left part of like the side of my tonsil. Like a little knife. I've never had that feeling in my whole life. It's been a long life. Never had that feeling. That was definitely a sword. That was a sharp knife or sword. Someone here has a double-edged blade. I almost feel like my tongue in the back was sliced, and I can almost taste blood. But I'm not obviously cut, but that's the sensation of a literal slice on my throat and my tongue, to where I can almost feel the cut and taste blood, but everything's fine. I'm fine. That's just what I'm feeling. Throat chakra is major. There's a lot of blockage here. And I do feel like someone has been eating their own words. Whatever they did to you is going to be done to them. It's a double-edged blade. If they stuck a blade at you, this King of Swords, this beautiful, handsome King of Swords stuck a blade in you and hurt you with his words or her words, it's going to come back at them, and they're hearing the same thing from someone else. This is eating your own words, and it doesn't feel good. There's also someone I'm hearing that has to eat their own words. They said they would never do something. They have to do it. They said they never felt a certain way about you. Now they do. They said this would never happen, and it's happening. There's an absolute eating of your own words. Okay, so now that that came out of this reading, we have a karmic involved. We have a third-party situation here. And I feel it could be an earth sign, okay? It doesn't have to be, or the water, okay? But I feel that this karmic is actually looking at other choices. Believe it or not, this karmic relationship person right here has been wearing a facade, been wearing a mask. This person hasn't been very honest with herself, himself, whoever this is for you. And they've been hiding behind facades. And they're also seeing someone's true colors. Okay, I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. In this case, I see your true colors, and that's why I hate you. So I'm not afraid to leave you behind. It's kind of what I'm hearing. This karmic energy is not afraid to leave what they would call, and I hate to say it, but I'm going to hear the words that are playing in my head, and I don't even talk like that. Okay, it's a POS. I'm not going to curse in front of my grandma, okay? But it's a POS. And this karmic is calling whoever they've been with, feminine or masculine, whoever this is, a POS. I hope you guys know what that means. But the karmic thinks very badly of the situation. And I'll tell you what, they're not going to be hanging around. They're not going to be hanging around. They want to go out for something else. They want to go be single. They want to go do their own thing. They're exploring. They're playing the field. They have their eyes open for someone else. And they're looking for better. They don't think that this is a good situation. And I also see the shoe on the other foot. Whoever's in a karmic relationship, and you're a masculine or a feminine, your karmic does not look appealing to you anymore. There was once a place in time where you thought the karmic was all that and a bag of chips. But suddenly you're seeing loss, you're seeing shame, and you're seeing pain in relation to your karmic. And it's because you are seeing their true colors here with this King of Swords. You're seeing the karmic for who and what they really are, what they're really made of, okay? So that's what's really happening. I'm going to go ahead and clarify some of these energies, but I'm going to get an overall Colette Baron read, just real quick to get the overall energy of the reading, and then I'll just throw down some little clarifiers. And we'll get some of the outcome here as soon as I'm done with this. Spirit, please tell me the whole meaning of this reading. Okay, the whole meaning of the reading, guys. Bottom of the deck is a leg up, polar bear. Cold, ice, air energy right here. A leg up means getting assistance, getting help. Again, Archangel Michael is coming in to do a little assistance, a little help. You're not on your own. You're going to be getting a leg up in this scenario. Okay, I also feel like the Divine Feminine or the mother in this scenario, even if you have no kids with this person, if you're a mother or a parent, you're getting help because you've been put through a lot of coldness, a lot of alienation and distance and hardship. Whoever's been put in that situation, whoever's in this Five of Pentacles despair situation is getting a leg up. Now, even the masculine, if you're going through some despair because of a judgment, don't think that you're left out in the cold. Don't think that you're just shoved in one. Oh my gosh, thank you for the beautiful donation on PayPal. I missed the name. Thank you so much for who that was. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Or I think it was an order, was it? I don't know, but thank you so much. Let me know who you are. I will be giving you a gift. Thank you so much. So anyways, you know, masculine, if you feel like you don't have a leg up and you're just kicked down to the ground, kicked in your face, just spit on, left alienated, that you've been treated so badly because you did something wrong, listen. Masculine, there is so much abundance of emotions and love for you. I don't think you quite know how loved you really are. I think you have dealt with abandonment issues, and I think you have suffered a lot of losses in your life, and you know hurt people, okay? You have been one of those sad souls that have been hurt. you do have a leg up. Just because you've made some poor decisions does not mean you're not welcome back and you're not loved and that Archangel Michael doesn't want to hug you and help you and pick you up. Making someone pay for their mistakes doesn't mean you don't love them and it's a punishment. It's just saying it's time to grow up. It's time to face your fears. It's time to go head on with what's important. Stop filling your head in the clouds with things you don't know are important and you're just throwing your energy there. It's the prodigal son. And I've been having this vision for 3 days. The prodigal son returns home. Ever since I did that reading, The Masculine Turns Home, please go watch that. It's a really good video. It was really weird how that video came out. It was almost like the universe didn't want me to put it out. It got interrupted and it got put live and no one was able to see the live and no one was able to see my communication about that video. So please go watch that. It's on my channel. I don't know why. I've never experienced trouble like that before, but that was a good reading. There's a lot of good information for the masculine, and I wonder if dark energies were trying to keep that from us. Anyways, there's something trying to keep you masculine from the feminine. There's an energy trying to keep you away, and it will not be stopped. There is divine help. And so anyways, the prodigal son returns. This is the long ride home. You have to get past the karmic and defeat him or her to get home. The card that came out for the overall reading is the observer. This is the overall meaning for this whole reading for the collective. And I thought so because, you know, the moose was what? About higher perspective. And the giraffe was also about a higher perspective, looking at things differently. So you guys are observing a lot, and the universe is observing you also. I see a cute, adorable little sly fox with a telescope looking at the moon. He's observing everything. He's trying to look at the sky. Someone is looking in their astrology chart very, very, very heavily. Now, you've either been looking in your astrology chart for the last 7 days, or within the next week, you're going to be really getting into it. And I mean watching videos about your signs, your placements, your houses. You're going to be really getting into reading about it. You might be purchasing some material to help you do your chart better. I see some people literally making a map themselves of their own chart. And guys, I really do recommend that. When I first started learning astrology, I made a map, drew it myself, and threw myself into my chart. Let me show you what I started doing. My chart, my kid's chart, my divine's chart. I just found this paper. This is really old. It's stained and it's old, but this is what I first started doing a long time ago. I just got a blank piece of paper and I drew out my chart and I put my planets, you know, for me, I have to see things and do things to make it stick in my head. And I put all kinds of notes, you see, all kinds of notes. You know, all my place, I was just putting, I don't even know whose chart this is. I was doing my kids, I was doing my lovers, I was doing so many people's charts. Who is this? This one might be my son's. Anyways, I'm sorry, I got distracted looking at my chart. But I just wanted to show you. I was reading about the third lord, the fourth lord, the lords are the planets, by the way. And I was just going through the whole thing and writing notes on each house with little arrows, really trying to tear apart my chart. Anyways, that might be something you're trying to do. Isn't that fun? So you're really trying to observe and tear apart your chart, tear apart your situation, really getting nitty-gritty, looking into this, being very sneaky, being very sly. A lot of you might be trying to figure out your person's chart placements, even though you're not 100% sure about the time. And that's really good. I was able to pin down my person's exact time, not exact, but very close, based on personality traits. And I'm very intuitive, so I'm pretty certain that I pinned it down. So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm very sure, okay? So that's what I see you doing. You're observing, you're trying to figure this out, to figure out your person, to figure out yourself. You're just trying to figure out this journey, asking a lot of questions and learning a lot. Okay, so we're all just sitting here sucking everything up like a sponge. And it says, okay, perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through their personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more natural vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment that you're engaging with. You'll also be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. In a relationship message, sometimes you just can't see the damn forest through the trees because they're all in your way. Feelings can get jumbled up, and often you hear one thing and your perception says another. It can be like an echo of unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversations. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her own words have affected you. Take a few steps back. Lend an understanding to the situation and have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Actually, take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you're observing in yourself and others, and even in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. Oh, guys, okay, so when they said when it said the thing echoes from the past, there's things that you've said to your person in the past. They still mean a lot to them. They act like it doesn't, but it means a lot. There's also things that you've been told that have hurt you from the past, and it still hurts today. It doesn't matter if it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it hurts. And sometimes those hurt feelings can blurry the reality of what's going on right now. I also am hearing that sometimes if the past was a lot better than now, say your past was beautiful with this person, it was so good, and right now it's really shitty, you know what I mean? You're letting the past dictate right now, and you're not seeing it for what it really is. If it's shitty, it's shitty. You need to let it go. Thank you, Samuel. You're trying to find your own chart through astrology videos? Yay! I really recommend KRS Astrology. Please go there to him. He's so wonderful. He's so good. He's so good. And Joni Patry, okay, she's so good for astrology, okay? And if you guys like tropical versus Vedic, because those are both Vedic astrologers, I would really suggest Stormy Grace. I think that's her name. Stormy Grace for tropical. She's so good. So I recommend those people for your astrology, okay? Anyways, don't the past echoes dictate right now. And a lot of you are seeing things from a different view. It's almost like driving up to the mountains, parking your car, if you have any mountains, and looking down at your city. It feels so big when you're inside the city, you know? But when you park your car up on a mountain and you look down, it looks so small. You can see the end and the beginning. You see everything so clearly. You see all the different places so clearly. So you guys have been so thick in the trees. All these echoes of the past, hurts, things that feel good, things that blur your vision. It's been so difficult to get perspective on your relationship. And now Spirit's like both of you are going to take a step back, take a little drive alone in the mountains, look down from the beginning to the end of your situation. That's the viewpoint. That's the judgment coming in. You guys are going to make a better judgment now. And on the prosperity message, it says, It is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing, to see your work, your projects, and everything from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals while letting the form and timing be dictated by spirit. You may be too personally attached to an outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you planned. Trust spirit. The perfect vision for your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. I love that, and that's about prosperity. So the Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and Judgment. If you think that your work has not been good for you and you've not been getting the rewards that you deserve, it's coming secretly, sneakily. You're going to have so much abundance, and it's going to pop up in front of you. You're not going to expect it. It's very unexpected. 7s are going to be lucky. I know 7s are traditionally a really lucky number anyways, but 7 in numerology, well, especially spirituality, is the ending. The Lord rested on the 7th day, you know? And 7 is a very, very prominent number here. If you've been suffering with someone and you feel exiled, I feel like on the 7th month of your guys' trials and tribulations, it's going to come to an end, and it's slowly going to start turning around. 7 months. 7 months is 7 cups. There's a timing card. If you've been suffering for 7 months, it's going to clear up. But 7s, lucky, I know. Oh, look, someone got a receipt. It was 7775. Wow, that's amazing. Yes, 7s. Bring it on, 7s. Anyways, you're going to free yourself from your old cycles and cease going round and round. Yes, yes, yes. You're no longer going in these cycles. In the protection message, are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? See, and that's the masculine energy, but it could be feminine as well. Not going to leave you out. But listen, that's what we were saying earlier. Somebody refusing to see their own personal responsibility for repeating karmic lessons over and over again, and you don't need to relearn them. It's like someone goes through multiple relationships and it all ends up the same. It all ends up the same. Disappointment and lack, okay? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Everything happens to you not because it's them and it's them and it's them. You're the common denominator. All right. Be happy. For this powerful, wonderful spot you're in, you can now see the cycles that you want to stop. Once you figure that out, you have the power to stop going round and round. You possess the key and the freedom to be a good steward of yourself. It's not about blame, but about accountability and responsibility. You have the abundant life filled with love, prosperity, and that spirit wants to give it to you. Is it fair to say the next card that comes in is happy, happy? Okay, and the other day I had a card, I said happy, happy, joy, joy. It's coming. Anyways, you guys have the ability now to have a leg up, to get perspective on the situation. You are being given help. Let's go ahead and clarify these so I can exit out of this reading and do the pick a pile reading real quick for your own personal situation. We're going to go ahead and clarify now. Let's just go all the way down, huh? Let's just go all the way down. So we're going to clarify top to bottom. The same way I laid these cards out is the same way that it's going to be laid out again. And whatever lays on top of them is the clarifying card. Okay. Judgment has 8 of Swords. Frustrations and feeling bound and caged. Again, I had this the other day. Someone cannot escape the judgment. There's no getting away with it. It's like being tied up, sat in front of the chair of judgment and saying, you have to deal with this. You can't go. You are restrained. And I got that recently for the masculine, the 8 of Swords and judgment. You have to deal with this. You can't go anywhere. It's not going to escape your mind, your environment, or your life until you face this. Clarifying 9 of Pentacles is the Fool. good friends, happiness, and needing to take a giant leap forward. Leap of faith. Nine of Pentacles is for your abundance, your independence, and your stability. You're having a new beginning and a fresh, brand new perspective and start on finances and being single. A lot of you guys that have been in karmic situations are going to find yourself single very, very quickly. I'm hearing that a lot of you were single in September. There's a lot of people that recently got out of a karmic situation in September. There's a lot of you that are going to be getting out of your situation in December. Yeah, late December, around Christmas. A lot of you are going to be being single around that time. It is what it is. The next card clarifying Seven of Swords is, yep, King of Swords. Okay, it's cold, abrasive, and demands respect. Demanding, cold, harsh, difficult. This King of Swords is the Seven of Swords. It is this Libra. The King of Swords is a Libra. It doesn't have to be. Could be any air sign, and that does represent Aquarius. Gemini also, but there's been an air sign here, and it says a man over 25 years old, brown eyes, brown hair, trying to get away with crap. Okay? Doesn't have to be. Could be a woman. I'm just saying it's a masculine energy. Let's keep going. Five of Pentacles, despair, is strength. That's the feminine energy here, Leo. Your inner strength, confrontation with yourself and other people. You have the strength to confront your demons. You're confronting your masculine also. You're not afraid. You're like, you know what? My childhood, my fear was seeing you again or confronting this again, but I'm not afraid. I'm going to conquer this. I'm going to confront my inner demons. I'm going to confront this King of Swords. You have the strength to overcome your fear. And you're also going to overcome any obstacle, which is the Five of Pentacles, Dark Night of the Soul, despair, loss. This is disappointment and just complete loss. And you're going to overcome that. You're not going to let this beat you down. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, choices, timing card. Seven of Swords, again. Wow. Two King of Swords, two Seven of Swords, and another Seven of Cups. I told you, 777. Here it is, honey. Yeah, this is plans, hopes, and the wish card. Okay, plans and hopes. Seven of Cups, choices. Again, secretly trying to plan something. There's a secret plan coming up. I told you, around the 7th month of your obstacles. What I heard, and I could be incorrect, but what I'm hearing is someone is secretly planning to get back together with you. Secretly, they're not telling anybody about it. They're hoping. They have a wish. It's on their mind. I do feel it's the King of Swords. The King of Swords wants to come back. It is very secretive, and no one else needs to know about it, because if they did know about it, they would try to talk him out of it. Let's clarify this. The King of Swords is a King of Wands. King, 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 the three kings. Whenever I get the three kings, I talk about being guided by the stars. Okay? And now I have man of 25 years, green eyes, blonde to red hair, restless, outspoken, and ambitious. So that could be another king for somebody else. But more than that, the King of Wands is Leo. And it's definitely about standing up for what you want, going after what you want, being very masculine. And it is masculine. Wands and swords are both masculine energies. So yeah, I'm definitely talking about a masculine energy on this side over here. There's someone that wants to have the secret new beginning with you, and they're very restless. They're looking at their lies. They're getting perspective on their failures, their decisions, their choices. They're also looking secretly around for other options. This person is very elusive, and I'll tell you the truth, if you're dealing with an air or fire sign, this person's been looking on social media, this person's been spying, this person's been possibly watching your YouTube or your Instagram. This person has also been on dating sites, and this person has also been losing money on, I feel porn stuff. You know, maybe it's toys, maybe it's an account they have, maybe they've been watching free live web chats and stuff like that. Someone's been doing stuff like that, and they're overcoming it. This King of Swords, King of Wands is overcoming it, but it's been a secret, and there's been a hidden thing going on there. There's also a player in the field. I can't deny it. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. I can't deny it with the King of Wands. There's been a player that has been seeing more than a couple people. That's coming to an end. With the Strength and the 5 of Pentacles and Judgment, they're being judged on their behavior, and they're paying the price. A lot of it's financial. A lot of it's they have to take responsibility for their actions now, and they've been called out, and now they've got no one. Somebody went from having a couple people in tow to being completely alone. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Work, paid work. Work, work, work. Rihanna. Focus, detail, concentration. This Knight of Pentacles has been persistent, consistent. Consistently moving forward, slowly but surely, slowly making progress. Keep up the good work is what I'm hearing. If you think slow work doesn't pay off, you haven't met a Capricorn. That's also a Capricorn card for me. Somebody's slow work, slow progress, years and years of grueling focus, and it feels like nothing but a loss. Nope. 8, 8. Look at that. Holy crap, that's a sign. 8 of Pentacles, 8 Major Arcana, 8 of Swords. 8, 8, 8. That is the strength, honey. Yep. You're going to overcome all of these obstacles and frustrations. That is absolute strength. You're 100 getting past this. There's no doubt. No doubt. Hard work, long frustration work is paying off, honey. Paying off. I promise. I promise it's paying off. Let's go ahead and just get, I know everyone's nervous. What's going on with this karmic? What's going on with this karmic situation? Queen of Pentacles. See the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Could also be Taurus. Okay. I feel it's a very strong Virgo, but it could be Taurus and it could be Capricorn. But if you're that sign, don't panic. This is a karmic energy. It's just a sign. Okay. Thank you for the donation. Alita Reagan, I love you and I miss you. You've been around so long, and I was just thinking of you last night. So weird that you put that in there. I hope you're doing well. So this is a woman over 25 years old, dark hair, dark eyes. She's professional, business owning, and she's domineering. Those are the key words right here in the card. So there's someone older than 25. That is a karmic. This person owns a business or starts to run their own business. It's about physical. I think they work in a health field. They could be a nurse, a practitioner, a therapist. They could work in the beauty field, you know, hair, nails, makeup, something of that nature. Anyways, this person is having to overcome a situation and get control. But I also feel that there's a karmic that is trying to control and manipulate the situation. Somebody feels like they need to be told what to do by their mother. And this karmic energy is performing that for them. They like to be told what to do. And so this karmic energy is bossy. Could be very attractive also. Some of them may not be, but it could be very attractive. I feel there's been a picture on their Facebook with roses. If they've ever had roses on their Facebook or Instagram, I see roses around her. So there could be a profile picture with roses, or at least at one time. But this person thinks they're more beautiful than they are. This person has dark secrets. This person is also a player. This person has secret affairs. This person is controlling, wants money, and is in it for the win. This person is in it for the ring, for commitment. This person could also be in it for money. You know, this person is very, very yeah, very, very into it for the financials and the stabilities. Let's clarify the Emperor. Oh, the Devil. Oof, boy. Okay, so the Emperor is conquering this devil energy, jealousy or trouble, able to break the chains that are binding you or holding you back. The key word here is you're able. Okay, so the masculine's been tied up, like we said, in a karmic situation. The Emperor has the karmic in between this gift of the Knight of Pentacles. The karmic stands in the way. All right? Stands in the way. And there's jealousy afoot. There's trouble. I got to get more into this reading. I should have a whole separate reading on this right here, but I just want to know more. Tell me about this karmic situation with the devil for the divine masculine energy. It is the Emperor. It is the divine masculine. If the Empress was here, I'd be talking about the divine femme. This is the Emperor. Okay? Tell me what's going on with this devil energy in the karmic situation. It's been going on for some years. It's very Virgo. I don't know what's going on here. We also have Aries and Capricorn, but all the earth signs are here. Gosh, tell me about this karmic. Oh boy, look at that, guys. Look, it fell. Death. There you go. Scorp energy. Transformation. It's Mars. Mars rules Scorpio. This is war. This is death. The death is an ending. Transformation also. Bottom of the deck is Page of Cups. You're going to have an apology. There's also the ending of this relationship, and the masculine is almost apologizing to the karmic and saying, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did what I did, but it's over. I'm sorry that we can't continue this. What I'm hearing is an ending of an I'm sorry. I'm sorry I can't do this consistent anymore. I'm sorry that this has taken so long to get out of. I have to face my responsibilities. I'm sorry that I led you down this path. And the whole time I was dishonest. I was sneaky. I was cheating. I was lying. It was a facade. It was Seven of Swords, false. You know, we said they see their true colors. They're seeing the true colors. Seven of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. Those are our two doubles. We have a lot of sevens, 3 7s, 3 8s. That's about divine intervention and strength in overcoming this situation. Having the cojones to get through this. And someone does. Someone does. And look how they're close together, the 7s and the 8s. Whoops. Yep. We have the 7 of Wands that flew out. No more resistance. But it's also resistance. Hold on, guys. There's a cat afoot. Oh, mittens. Oh. Get in there. My cats are up to no good marking territory lately, so I have to keep her in the sunroom. Okay. Anyways, there's also a resistance against the devil. Do you see that? I want you to see what I see. There's a resistance about the karmic and the devil. It's almost like the devil is the shoe, trying to step on the masculine and control the situation. And the masculine is resisting, saying that's bullshit. You're not going to get away with that. I will resist temptation. I will resist the devil. I will resist the karma. Okay, someone is fighting it off. Someone is taking care of it. Well, that someone is masculine. Okay, especially if your masculine has Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, and, you know, this person is resisting. Okay, this person is good with their words. They're not weak. They are not a weak person. Tell me a little bit about this Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. I dropped one. Oh. Aww. Someone sees the light of day. Someone has been suffering at night, not sleeping, not resting, tortured. They've been having anxiety, defeat, and betrayal, just all kinds of pain, 9 of Swords. And then the sun comes out. It's like the sun is a brand new day, fresh new start, healing. Someone's been consistently suffering for a long time. The Knight of Pentacles means it's been going on for way longer than it should have been. But there is healing now. It's over. As soon as the sun comes up, we have peace, rejuvenation. Look at the butterfly on her nose. Isn't that cute? She sees a new beginning and she's transforming. There's sunflowers everywhere. This is a bright new day. This is peace and healing and rejuvenation. Feeling the warmth of the sun, feeling the warmth of a new day. Bottom of the deck is 10 of Swords, demise. No more of this. The 10 is an ending. No more betrayal. It's an end to betrayal. It's an end to pain. It's an end to being mistreated and unloved. It's an ending. Under that is the Wheel of Fortune. Change. Divine timing. Also fortune. Luck. 777, I can say that's lucky. Under that is the Tower. This big change is bringing an ending to the karmic situation. I think a lot of you guys have been fighting 5 of Wands with this karmic situation for way too long. Like, you guys were like, Steph, oh my God, if I could just tell you how long I've been suffering, years, for this karmic situation to end. Even months, hell, 7, you know what I mean? If you guys could, you just want to tell me, Steph, you have no idea. Let me tell you my story. I have been, seriously, it's been terrible. It's been terrible. Yeah, it has been. With the Devil here and the 9 of Swords, yeah, it's been terrible. All this betrayal here with the 7 of Swords, yuck, you know. But don't worry, because the universe has been watching you. So I wouldn't worry. There is an ending to the situation. Thank God. Okay, and let's get an oracle for you guys for the ending of this reading, and we'll jump into the pick a pile. Whew. So let me just round it up at the end of this reading. There is an Emperor, which is a divine masculine, who is conquering this situation. Where does 7 weeks take us? 7 weeks takes us, yeah, towards the end of December, going into January. That's what I was feeling. That is Capricorn energy for tropical, but it's Sagittarius energy for Vedic. And that is the time frame I was feeling here for when you guys are going to have this particular situation over. It's been a long time coming. There is not a lot of talking between the karmic and the masculine, but there's a lot of elusive escapism, and there's a lot of secrets, lies, and deception, and there's a lot of planning to get out of the situation secretly. Okay, that is what's going on. There's a secret plan to escape the karmic situation. It is indefinitely over. Like, it's just done. That was explaining the karmic, okay? This was the clarification. It is over. And the masculine is resisting the control of the karmic. The karmic wants to control the pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. The karmic wants to control the money, the kids, the house, the dogs, the work, the everything, the schedule. The karmic wants to be all up in it. It's a lot of unhealthy control. There's also codependency. There's also some dark addictions. Porn definitely came up for me, but there's also drinking, and there is possibly even smoking or other kind of drugs. The Emperor is resisting a lot of that toxicity right now. So 7 weeks is going to put you at the mark where I think there's going to be a lot of endings happening here. I'm also hearing the end of 7 months for some people. If you've been suffering for 7 months, there's going to be an ending here very, very quickly for you. This is basically the end of the dark night of the soul. The sun is coming out, healings, wish fulfillment. Also your plans working out the way you wanted. It may have taken longer than you wanted, but it's working out. You guys are getting a different perspective. Another message I have for this reading is, if someone had an opinion about you, they're changing their opinion for the better. So if someone has had a very dark, nasty opinion about you, they're seeing it for what it really is. True colors are being shown, and they're going to start seeing you in a better light. They're going to start seeing you for who you are, which your beautiful true colors is beautiful. okay? So you're also getting a different perspective. You may have been looking at the karmic situation in a very dark light. There's no light at the end of the tunnel, but change your perspective also. Observe from a distance. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes we're so deep into the forest, we can't see through the trees where we're at. Okay, and look at this card came out. We had this yesterday. Door to Spirit. It stuck out like this in my deck. I turned it around. I was going to keep shoveling, and then I said, nope. Spirit wants me to pull this out. This was Jesus coming into our reading yesterday. Okay, then it was the Archangel Raphael. Then it was the Archangel Michael. Again, it's Michael for me today, but it's also Jesus. Jesus and Archangel Michael are here. This is the door to Spirit. You're getting help. 32 goes to the number 5, and I'll read that. Spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. This door opens into an expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of an earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all value and power. This door opens into truly unlimited potential. For the changes that are about to happen, reach deep, deep into your core of your being. As such, this card often heralds you increasing powers in the spiritual arts and deepening a connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, and more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and to the magical power of your true identity. Okay. Now, we didn't get it in reverse, but I'm just going to read it reversed. So I think this is the past. Let's just look at this reversal message as the past, or what someone may have been suffering with the Devil card, okay? When this card is reversed, you may find yourself feeling extreme discontent. It seems your intuition is failing, and you can't maintain the peaceful moments you're longing for. You may be too distracted by worldly matters or personal problems to arrive at and enjoy a deeper sense of your spiritual being. The paradox that is, the more you can let go of the drama, distractions, or intense emotions, the more your spiritual peace will bring you solutions for these issues. So relax, let go, meditate, let your soul self speak, your higher self that resides in your own heart center. Allow that connection to grow, and you'll find that many new doors will open as a result. And I love it. And look, I threw it in the middle, and look, many new doors will open as a result. Oh, so right in the middle we have doors. Lots of doors. Choices. We have a choice to either sing in the rain or cry and get soaked and be miserable in the rain. Sing in the rain, guys. You have a choice. It's beautiful. Things are opening up for you. There's a door opening up. There's movement being made. All right, so that is it. I'm going to go into the pick a pile, and I'll let you guys pick as I shuffle it. They're just going to be 3 cards. 3 cards for each pile. And we'll see what makes a difference for you. Actually, I might do 4 cards. Let me get my oracles, my bubble oracles. Okay. Okay. And clean this up. So, 4 cards, 3 piles. All right. How are you guys doing? Doing good? Sorry, it's a long reading. Trying to hurry it up here. Dreading a storm warning? Oh no. Oh my goodness. You want him? It's a 1/11/11/19. Is that the time of the video? Wow, that's awesome. Doors are opening. Portals are opening. Okay, let's start with number 1. Pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1. Pile number 2. Show me a message for the number 2. Pile number 2. Okay. Show me a message here for pile number 3. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, milk and honey, baby. Milk and honey. The land of milk and honey is soon to come for everybody. Okay. More than 3 cards. Oh, I'm going to do more than 3 in each row. I'm just doing 3 rows. Yes. 3 rows. Okay. But I'm going to do 4 sets of cards. I'll do 2 of my cards in each row. Okay, I'll do what falls out and what's at the bottom. Okay, row number 1, please. Row number 1. Okay, and what's at the bottom. All right. Make some space. Okay. Row number 2, please. Show me row number 2. Okay. Row number 3, please. Row number 3. Okay. Bottom of the deck here is 6 of Wands, honor, cheese, victory, glory, a little good luck much. I mean, gosh, we got milk and honey and victory for the bottoms of our deck. Hello. Just saying. That's a really good message just by itself. Okay. And I will use, nope, they want me to use my energy oracles. All right, okay, all right. Let's get some reversals in there. I'm gonna twist it just for fun. Get some reversals. What are the messages? Row number 1, please. Give me 1 card, please, for row number 1. Give me a card, please, for row number 1. Okay, so I got 2. I guess I'll do 2 too across. Give me a couple cards, please, for row number 2. There's a perfectionist in row number 2, I can tell you that. I feel like an OCD energy. Who's the perfectionist? Who is this Hans? Okay. There, we got 2, 2, 2 across. Bottom of the deck here is cornucopia. Guys, number 11. Seriously? Milk and honey, 6 of Wands, honor, and cornucopia? I mean, this is complete blessings, abundance, wealth. A lot of people are going to be doing very good financially for the month of November. Doors are opening up for financials. Let's get a little bubble oracle from my lovely peeps. These are also available on my website if you guys are interested. I have a lot coming in stock on the 12th. So all my oracles are arriving on the 12th if they arrive on time. So if you guys ordered oracles, you have to wait for that shipment, okay? And I will mail it out soon. But everyone that got just the tarot should be getting it anytime now. Okay? All right, so let's get 1 for row number 1, 1 for row number 2. You know, I should do 2 for each. I did 2, 2, 2 across, so I'm going to do 2 for each. Let me get 1 more for row number 1. 1 more for row number 1. 2 over here on this side. Whoops, okay, I got 2. All right. Okay, bottom of the deck. Ooh, twin flames. Bottom of the deck. Aren't you guys lucky? You love that card. I know you do. Oh, I know you do. All right, my little Twinkies. So please go ahead and pick. We have row number 1, row number 2. See which one speaks to you. And I'll move these across. Spirit, please give me a divine message of truth, love, and light. Show me what is the truth between these people in this love situation. In all of these rows of cards, give me a divine message. Okay, I'm going to start with row number 1, obviously. The first one for row number 1 is Unfinished Symphony, number 10. So you guys think that it's over, right? No, it's not. Not till the fat lady sings. Number 10, there's a new beginning. So there's some unfinished business between you and somebody else. I do feel strong earth energy here, but we'll see through the reading. This is very grounded, very earthy, very stuck, very stubborn. It's been very stagnant. It's been sitting around for a very long time. So you're like, Steph, it's so stuck. I also see music here with the piano. Someone here in this row is musically inclined. Singing, dancing, acting, a love of music. Harley Quinn, a love of movies. Someone likes that character of Harley Quinn. She reminds me of a Harley Quinn. Okay. Somebody also is reminding me of they love their bad side. So Joker, Harley Quinn, they're the dark side. So someone has a love of horror films. Someone has a love of the dark side. Someone has a love of black, deep colors. They just love the dark side. They love to be bad. Not in an evil way, but they love to be bad. These people have style, pizzazz. They're a little bit darker. They've had a dark history and a dark life. This person has had a dark childhood, also a teenage years. They've done some things that are questionable. They've gotten themselves in situations they could have been definitely hurt, but they got through it. They're very strong people. You have work to be done. Your story's not finished. That was the first half. You have a whole nother half to go. So everything you've done this far has seasoned you. It's seasoned you, okay? Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards are. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, you guys see it first. Up, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Okay, so someone feels defeated, and this is how it looks here. Someone feels defeated again, backstabbed, betrayed. It's over. I've met my demise. Someone here feels alienated. This person is laying on the face of the moon, and the earth is rising behind him. He's so far from the earth. It's just, it's so far gone. This person is so emotionally defeated. He just feels dead. It's like, just stick a fork in me. It's already done. It's over. But no, look at that. 10-10. New beginnings. See? And then we have 3 of Pentacles, progress. This is just the beginning. You're climbing the ladder to success. A lot of you guys that picked this row, you feel like your career sucks, no offense. You're making progress. You're stepping up. Whatever you've been doing this far as work, it wasn't for you. It was stuff you did to get paid. You're going to start doing things to make you have a life worth living. You're going to start having a career that makes you feel fulfilled. So a lot of you have struggled with working in a job that you hate or a job that you don't love. Maybe you don't hate it, you just don't love it, okay? I see you stepping up, thinking about opening your own business. You're definitely changing, you're maturing, you're growing, okay? So you're going to be making a lot more money. It's coming up very soon with those 3 energies up there. Ooh, so I have both of these in reverse. I have deceit and indecision. So you've been dealing with a very shady character that has lied and cheated, maybe even stolen from you. This person has not been able to choose between 2 people or between anything. Like there's been nothing but I am lost in indecision. But now it's reversed. Someone has made a decision to stop bullshitting, stop lying, stop trying to fool people. Okay, this deceit card reminds me a lot of the devil energy. Could be very strong Capricorn. Okay, but I also feel Leo with all that symphony energy. But I also see here Aquarius and Libra. And I'm also seeing Virgo and Taurus. Okay, so very beautiful energies in this first row. Someone has decided to stop lying to you. They're going to start coming towards you. For the first row, somebody got blocked out from everything. Now, either that was by choice, by you saying you don't want to be in touch with anything, or you were forced, blocked out, whatever it was. This wall, this blocking is done. There's a door opening. There's unfinished business between you and this person, and someone's making the decision to move forward on this relationship. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Loyal and secrets. Aww. The secret is someone loves you more than they've said. They're loyal more than you know. They may have a whole perception of you differently than what you think they have. They think of you as their best friend, their lover for life, the person they think of every night they go to bed. This person holds a secret in their heart, and that secret is you, the loyal love you guys share and have between each other. This is a very past life energy, and I will read some of that in reverse. So we have number 25 and number 8. Okay, number 25 in reverse says, receiving this card reverse puts you on notice that deceit of the past is over or about to end. Perhaps some enmity at work has been dissolved. Or maybe you're more open to communication has developed you in your personal life. Be assured that the negative and dishonest energy is on its way out, and take advantage of a new peaceful and open environment, one where you will be able to forgive and forge more success and a greater comfort. On a deeper level, this card reversed is telling you that the period of self-defeat and self-deceit is over. You are now ready to see the abiding truth of your own value, your power, and your deservingness. It may take continued effort, see, progress. It may take continued effort, but your honesty with yourself regarding these truths will bring a greater value to your life. Good. Okay, and let's read indecision in reverse. Okay. All right. It says, congratulations. This card reversed indicates a newfound freedom from indecision. You have either recently made or are just about to take an important decision. This is an important time. I'll hold that up for you. So bring forth a new clarity to your consciousness, a new direction. The fragmented and confused energy that you've been seeing or sending out is gone. And now you can bring new structure to your plans and your life. You may not have known what to do in the past, but your soul has been trying to guide you all along. Open up to the potential of this time and create some clear and powerful intentions regarding your new choice. Then let yourself move forward with perfect purpose and personal power. Yay! Okay, so looks like for row number 1, hard times are over. There's unfinished business, and you guys are getting back to business, back to a focus. There's a whole new beginning. Let's do roll number 2. Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll. Time for a nap. We got the fox again with the moon. They must love this fox with the moon. This is beautiful. Someone here is a moon child. We have a Cancerian in the house. We also have a sneaky little sly fox. Could be a Leo. Could also be a Libra. Gemini also. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Doesn't have to be. Obviously, this card doesn't have signs anyways. But this is about taking a rest, calming things down. Okay. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. You guys are really, really helpful. Thank you. So this is a really good energy here about just giving your body some much needed rest. Someone's going to be needing to rest. I feel like you're anteing up for something though. With Milk and Honey, Six of Wands, Honor, Cornucopia, something good is coming your way. Maybe even a lot of money. Oh, for this deck here, somebody's been working really, 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 really hard. Like, whew. And you have worn yourself plumb out. You've been working maybe 12 hours a day, maybe 14 hours a day. It feels like that. And you have been going until you can't go anymore. And you've been keeping this up consistently. I do feel that you're going to have a payoff. I do feel that you're going to have a lot of money coming your way, or a very good reward for the year's work. Like maybe you're going to be getting a very big income tax return, especially if you have children, for my moon children out there. You've been working so hard. You've earned more than you've ever earned before. And it's time for a nap, honey. I don't know what to tell you, but Moonchild, you have not been sleeping. You're just not sleeping well, okay? Take a little nap every now and then if you can. Let's go ahead and turn this over. Oh, hello, hello, Knight of Swords. Ooh, Four of Wands. Let me get a fan. I need to fan myself. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, big message. Okay, two messages just came to me. One, there's a masculine energy out there watching in the second row. There was a commitment that you're taking a break on. Someone's taking a break on a relationship. I don't know what it is, but you were certain you were going to marry this person, and now you're taking a break, taking a nap. You're putting at a rest. It happened very quickly. You're pausing. It's almost cold feet. Somebody was about to get married. They got cold feet. They don't want to get married. They're like scared. They're like, I don't know. Steph, I don't know. That's okay. You're asking 1,000 questions. For a feminine energy, what I sense happening is there's an air sign rushing in, hunty, to marry you. Okay? Even for the masculine, there is a Knight of Swords coming in so fast. It's going to knock you off your feet. Knock you straight off your feet. You've been over here taking a nap, resting, like, oh, no one loves me. Marriage isn't in my future. It's not coming. I'm just going to rest here on this moon. I'm happy by myself. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. We are Gucci by ourselves. And then boom, chakata. Action time. Marriage, commitment. This is like, wow. A lot of you guys are also going to be doing a fast move. Someone here is going to be moving very, very quickly within 4 weeks. You're moving like before Christmas. Like, it's freaking me out. Like, why in the hell would anybody want to move before Christmas? What in the actual hell? Oh my God, now I have another message. Some of y'all are trying to elope. There's a young people out there, 25 or under, something like that. You met someone and boy, you're rushing to the altar. You were planning a wedding slowly. Now you're like, screw it. Let's just go get married in an exotic place. Maybe just a distant place. Like, you want to get on a plane and fly and just go fly into the marriage energy. Okay? Yeah, so you're like, you know, the whole point here is you found love. I'm just going to leave it there. Whoever picked the second row, whoever you love, whoever you are holding on to here and taking a nap on and you slept on it, you're about to be married. For real, for real. I'm going to pull these other cards. Two more reversals? Did that? Yep, that came in reverse. Okay. I'm a little bit shocked. Tell me you're not shocked. Look at what I have. Read it. Read it. Thinking man, thinking woman. What are my chances? What are my chances to get both of these cards in the same gosh darn row on top of each other? What are the chances? None. Maybe like one. I mean, I don't know, guys, but it's very slim. So first of all, we have, someone said, yep, a true pair. The thinking man, thinking woman. Can we say husband, wife? Husband, husband, wife, wife, I don't care. You know what I mean. This is a divine masculine, divine feminine, true pair. However, what concerns me is the shiznit is in reverse. Y'all, now I'm about to spank people. I really am. You all are taking a nap, sleeping on this. Meanwhile, the universe is like, hey guys, milk and honey, honor, victory, cornucopia, boom, marriage, commitment, true pair. And you all aren't even seeing it. We're thinking man and thinking woman in reverse. 46, 47 in a row. Boom, boom. You guys are two peas in a pod. Twinkies. Okay, just alike. Okay? Yes, you're just alike. You all are just too funny. Whoever picked this second row, I also see twos. 2 and 2 is 4. Thinking man, thinking woman is a pair. 2. 24. 2, 2, 2 is what I'm seeing, even though it goes to a 6. Okay, 2 times 3 is 6. A lot of twos, and this is the second row. 2, 2, 2. I don't know, maybe your life path is number 2. Maybe you have 2, 2, 2 in your address. Wherever you're moving to, you could have 2s in your address. Yes, maybe where you're going to move, you're going to have 2s in your address. I also see 4 pillars on a house. There's going to be pillars. Someone's going to have pillars in front of their house. It's like a porch or something, you know, or just a, you know, I don't know. There's just going to be some pillars in front of your doorway at this new house. I also see this columns. Maybe someone has columns. You're walking through a doorway. The 4 of Wands is a twin flame card. It is 1111. The 2 wands, okay? It represents the door, a portal, an opening. We're almost to 1111 right now. This is happening very quickly. There's going to be a message or information coming to your house via mail, via a phone call, or email, possibly somebody showing up. There could also be somebody flying on the 11th. There's going to be a connection made on 11/11. Which, by the way, 11/11 is what? 2 and 2. Hey, another little coincidence, synchronicity. So there's going to be something happening here. There's a lot of action. I don't think you guys see it coming. Thinking woman, thinking man in reverse, you don't see it coming. You are going to have this gentleman here, this gentle lady, fire or air. It's a masculine energy. Come to your home, or you're going to have some kind of beautiful connection. Whoever you're going to come into contact with this month, within this 4 weeks, is who you're going to marry. I know. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Whoever you meet and come into contact with in the next 4 weeks, you're going to marry. You're going to marry them. Wow, manipulation and moving on. Someone has moved on from a manipulative partner. That's what you guys were so reverse about. There was possibly a third party involved in the situation, or a manipulative mother, or you were both manipulative people. You're not going to do that anymore. I also see that both of you guys were trying to make the situation happen the way you both wanted it. And I'm going to say one more time, y'all are Twinkies, okay? You both wanted to manipulate the situation how you wanted it. He wants it one way, you want it one way. Both of you were not letting the universe do their shiznit. The universe was like, rest, take a break. You're working too hard. You're stressing too hard about this. I'm going to make this happen on my own. I need you guys to relax. Woo-saw. We need to move on from the manipulation. Let's read the thinking woman and the thinking man in reverse. Okay. The thinking woman, female of wisdom or understanding. However, in reverse, this card, reverse, could represent a difficult time for your own personal growth, femme. You may be feeling confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Look within and open up to your own inner guidance. Trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order to move on. Yes. So you guys are a little bit stuck, a little bit stagnant. Let's unstick you. And that's why the Knight of Swords is coming in to unstick you. There's going to be some kind of a message or motion made. There's movement. It's like all this stickiness. There's literally a knife coming to unstick it. I almost feel like there's a knife coming in to sever third parties, a knife coming in to sever a disconnection, and a knife coming in to sever bullshit. Like, you know, Elijah from the originals doesn't play. If you all watch the originals, he comes in when he's needed most. You know, Klaus Michelson calls Elijah to do some work or to get taken care of some business if he wants someone taken out. So someone's going to get taken out. There's a party that needs to get dealt with. And I don't mean they're going to have a Lazarus and come back to life. I mean Elijah's going to come and take the vampire that's a wannabe original out. And I think there's originals here. An original femme, an original masculine, married in a past life. And there's been somebody coming in to jack with your original power. And Elijah's like, I'm going to take you out. What? This third party thought you were... What? This third party thought they were an original? Sorry. Can't kill an original. But I can kill a fake. I can kill a fake quickly. So there's a fake. And this person's about to get knocked out so you guys can get back together because someone's been manipulating the situation. And it's time to move on from this stagnation. By the way, under the twins, which this is a true pair, is third party. Okay, like I said, I feel it. There is a third party energy. And look at that, 111 minutes and 44 seconds when I said that. And underneath that is genuine love. Okay, there's a genuine love that needs to come out, and this third party needs to move on. Let's go ahead and read the thinking man in reverse. This is a male of wisdom or understanding. Okay, let's read. Starts here. The thinking man in this position could represent a male in authority who is not acting in his best interest or in your best interest. But this card reversed is more about you than about others in your life. This card in this position usually indicates that such learning and growth are actually part of your growth, and you're not heeding the call. You may be destined to be a therapist, a teacher, a writer, publisher, a psychic, or healer of some sort. Your soul longs to serve you in this capacity, whether professionally or just in your personal life. But sometimes something seems to be blocking your way. But it's time to break through and move on in this new direction. Remember, what you learn during your own growth, you'll be able to share with others, often adding to your own compassion and profound personal wisdom. Again, there you go, masculine, being manipulated. Something is blocking your growth. It's time to what? Move on from this manipulative partner so you guys can come together. I mean, seriously, if I was to pull more cards like on this reading alone, it would be all third party and this karmic is ending and blah, blah, blah. There's been manipulation in your guys' relationship. That's why it hasn't prospered. So it's nothing that you did. It's just part of the path. Both of you are needing to get unstuck. The divine feminine, don't get hung up on all the drama because it will block your personal growth. Both of you are being unstuck. I know Elijah's coming in to unstick you. You guys are going to have a union and a reconciliation. This is a perfect pair. So rest, take it easy. This is all going to come in very quickly, very, very quickly. Some of you days, but certainly within the month of November. Within the month of November, this is going to have resolution. And it's going to be a very good outcome. Very, very good outcome. Okay? So let's move on to row number 3. By the way, I forgot to mention, I do feel there's someone with OCD, and guess what? Elijah is OCD. If you've ever watched originals, you know this. He kills, he wipes the blood off of him, he puts his little handkerchief, you know. He has to dress to the 9. Somebody in the situation here wears suits, dress shoes, they have a handkerchief or something, or they just keep themselves very clean. They're very well manicured. They smell very good. They care about cleanliness. They don't have a lot in their house. It's very sterile, like a hospital, or, you know, it's not very homey. They try to make it homey, but it's not cozy. It's very cold because of the air energy. So someone has a lot of that OCD, and I think it is the masculine. Look how that lines up. So it could be the masculine who's also dealing with manipulation. For the feminine, your home is very cozy. It's very warm with the fire. So we have Cancer energy, the 4th house. I feel you could have a knack for decorating, home interior, real estate, something of that nature. You're into the home. You could be working with something along home lines. Maybe you work at home, but it's very calming, very warm. I even see someone with lotions and oils. Maybe you do some kind of manicure work, body work, physical therapy, nursing. I don't know, you're just very homey, okay? And so you have this warmth about you. And so there's a yin and a yang here, but there's also a beautiful attraction, because if this home was too homey, it would become cluttered and messy and not comfortable. And if this home was too sterile and too cold, it wouldn't be fun to live in. So together you guys mesh and you make this beautiful, very comfortable environment. So anyways, that's just it. So okay, we're gonna move on to row number 3. Dun 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 dun, drum roll. Treasure Island, number 9. So you guys are rich. What's going on? You better throw some dough my way. Row number 3, money's coming your way. I mean, wealth beyond your wildest dreams. Someone is manifesting millions of dollars. You're going to get it. I mean, someone's going to really have the yacht, the house, the travel. Someone's going to be taking a cruise. Millions and millions of dollars are coming your way. Immediately when I got that card, I thought of a millionaire lifestyle. Even the lifestyle of the rich and famous, like someone that's going to become famous. It could be a famous singer, a famous actor, maybe a famous speaker, a healer. You know, there's a lot of people that do that. There's some people even on YouTube, they travel, they've got Lamborghinis, they're giving messages, they're talking to crowds. Someone has this in your future. If you don't have it right now, I'd be curious to know what your palms look like. You might have an M on your palm, which stands for financial security, money, spiritual prosperity, and blessings into this life. That's another possibility. If it hasn't happened yet, it will happen. If you don't ever experience this energy, I think that you have a mentality. Let me stress, a mentality to live like this. It means you like finer things. Venus, luck, fortune. So yeah, someone's very lucky. Treasure Island is here for you. And I feel like even if you're not, you know, living the lifestyle of the rich and famous, I feel like your mentality is this way. And you might have a home that is, you know, basic, but you have all the nice things in it. You have the nice TVs. You have the nice car. It's very well manicured and clean. You have a beautifully organized closet with the shoes in their specific boxes and the jewelry and, you know, everything's so organized. You have an itinerary. Your month is full. You know, the one way, oh, I got goosebumps. The one way to become rich is to live a rich lifestyle. And what I mean by that is to keep your schedule full. Always have something to do. Always feel you have, you know, to be dressed to the 9. Look your best, feel your best, speak your best, take care of your teeth, health. All those things lead to financial prosperity. So I feel like somebody's doing that. I also feel like somebody's doing the Marie Kondo decluttering. But I do see beach turtles. There's a cruise, there's Caribbean, there's islands, there's Jamaica, there's something like that. Mexico, I don't know, there's something like this going on for a beach. It's very beautiful. You might want to go there, or maybe you're there now, but this is living the life. So blessings are on your way. Damn, I wish we all picked number 3. 2 cards. Oh yeah, look at that. 9 of Pentacles, abundance. Queen of Swords. Ace, ace in your face. Yes, this is strong feminine power. There could be a single woman making millions on her own. That's just for some people. Single woman. That's really going to do it on her own and be the ish, okay? The ish. She's going to be looking good, smelling good, feeling good, just flossing, going to vacations with girlfriends, okay? Just doing it. Just out there, super attractive. Everybody wants a piece of this cake, but you have dealt with some very difficult energy in your life. And I think the one message you want to speak about in whatever endeavor you're trying to become famous in or rich in or whatever you're trying to do, you're going to speak about it. This is Gemini here. This is about speaking, public speaking, writing books, communication, okay? Even Virgo here, and Taurus is about communication. The house of Taurus represents the mouth. So someone here is speaking or communicating about how hard life has been. Your life was not always this easy. You dealt with poverty. You dealt with abuse. You dealt with divorce or separation, betrayal, heartache. You've seen the dark side of life. And whatever abundance is coming your way is well deserved. Very deserved. There should be no guilt. There should be no shame, and there should be no more pain. This is healing and taking care of business. Whoever did this, you did the work. You worked on yourself. You took care of yourself. You did it. You overcame it. And guess what? Someone like that gets to talk about it. Someone like that gets to write books and teach. Someone like that gets to give seminars. Someone like that gets to inspire millions. Because you've done it. And you know how to do the work. And you know how to get people where they need to be. This is someone that's very gifted. Very much a teacher. Well-deserved abundance. And if anyone wants to badmouth you, you're saying, try it. You think it's easy. You think it came easy. You think I'm spoiled. You think I'm gold digger. Try me. I have been in the low. I have seen the low. Where I'm at is where I brought myself. And if you want to be there, follow me. Otherwise, stay in your rut. But don't badmouth someone who made it. So someone here is defensive, Queen of Swords. Like you feel like you have to defend your wealth. You have to defend your state of mind. You have to defend why you do what you do. No one else understands it. Everyone's like, why are you so in the money? Why are you so into cars? Why are you so, you're like, you know what? You just don't, you're not on this level. So you've taken yourself away from people that are talkers, naysayers, and disappointers because they have no faith in you. And you have no business being around people like that. You've separated yourself from that energy. And by separating yourself, you have brought yourself up. You are this little sea turtle on the sea on your own, carrying your treasure. And you don't need to hear the low vibes. You're ready to be it. You can do this, and you are doing this, and it is coming. Notice one thing I see in common here, 9, 9. 9 is a very lucky number. It's very spiritual. It's very prosperous. It is Sagittarius. There is far distant travel with Sagittarius. Someone here could be definitely traveling overseas. Very, very beautiful places. I'm seeing Greece, I'm seeing Paris, I'm seeing Italy, I'm seeing the Americas if you've never been here. I'm just seeing Alaska, I'm seeing Canada, I'm seeing all over the world, Egypt. I'm seeing beautiful Africa down there. I am just seeing so much. New Zealand. I'm feeling this travel. You want to travel, so be it. And if anyone has anything to say, you know what to do. So be it. This is your life and you're living it abundantly and you speak it. This is a woman or a man that speaks I am affirmations abundantly. You are living the secret and you're living proof. All right, let's go ahead and get the rest. Oh my gosh. Can we say Archangel Assistance? 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, third eye. Yeah, I am affirmations all the way. Speak it, will it, and it will be yours. See it, believe it, and it will be achieved. You are doing the dream, guys. You are true manifestors. Whoever's on this third row, damn, you are a manifesting queen or manifesting king, and the archangel is doing the damn thing. So yes, he's just like, you know what? Let's do this. You know the secrets of life. You are part of the 1%. You know how to get what you want, not by years of school, not by experience, not by traditions, but by the power of your mind, the power of your heart. The next archangel is Raphael, which is the power of your heart. You have to have heart and mind. Metatron and Archangel Raphael, the 4th chakra. Look at that. Green, baby. Emerald, green, money, money, money. Just saying. But it's more than that. You have the heart. You know how to will it so it will be yours. You have the power. A lot of power. You have pulled in and harnessed in archangel guidance. 2 archangels. You are protected, you are served, and you are well loved. You know that you've got the power of the universe. The Queen of Swords knows this. Someone here is very smart. You may not have years of education, but Sagittarius says you do. Some of you guys may have a master's or a doctorate degree because Sagittarius is the latest of education. It's also spiritual education. Some people here have a very high spiritual education, and you can't pay for a spiritual education. You have to educate yourself, and you are open. Someone here is so spiritually advanced. You're a master at spirituality and how to manifest. There's no degree needed. The archangels are your degree. Your life is proof enough, and this is going to happen. Let's get the 2 oracles. Oh, true colors and forever love. Well, when it comes to love, you're looking for someone to see for your insides. You don't want to be with someone that uses you for financials. You want to be with someone that loves you for your heart. Someone that loves to cook like you do. Someone that loves to see the trees like you do. Even if you had $1 billion, you find things in nature so beautiful, and you want someone that appreciates the same. You want to take a walk down a windy path in a forest full of color with someone that loves you for you and enjoys the smell of the cool air, the beauty of the colors of the trees, and the peace and the quiet, and the warmth of their hand, and the palm of your heart. You want that person to be with you, mind, body, and soul. Someone here could also be a poet, or a poet. They want to be a poet. They want to write about love. Very artistic. Ooh, I got chills. Someone here in a past life was French, and they were a poet. I know, it's so weird, but that's what I got. I just see someone very romantic, and in a past life, man, France was big for you. And you had a romantic heart. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I got a vision of someone ancient, I don't know, just in France by a window, looking at the stars, thinking of, on the moonlight, just thinking of what to write their beloved. I also see someone looking out in the daylight just at a beautiful garden, a French garden. Is beautiful and just poetic, artistic. A whole room of beauty with a beautiful white bouquet of flowers on a little table by the window as the sun shines in. And just adoring life. So kind to your servants, so kind to everyone, just a kind heart, just loving, giving, never hoarding anything. What I'm feeling for you is in a past life, and even in this life, you have been so giving. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars were nothing to you. Just giving, giving. All you cared about was if you had food, you had a roof over your head, nice clothes, and you were warm, and you were safe. Everything else was not important. And you gave. Someone down the street needed money for their kids. Here you go. A beggar needed money. Here you go. People needed to go to have an education, and you would give. You just give. And because you have this beautiful abundance in your mind, that money is endless, it comes easy, naturally. Money comes at you with no problem. Money is everything yet nothing. Because you have this mentality, there's a door wide open, and the universe just spits money out at you. Like an endless machine, just shoo, shoo, shoo. Oh man, this person wants money, give them more money, more money, more money, more money. You know why? Because they're giving. They're like a vessel. You are a cup of endless flowing water and love, just vessel flowing with the money because you're giving to so many people. You're helping people get through school. You're helping kids eat. You're helping families survive. You're giving advice. You're speaking to others. You're bringing others up. You're giving love, not hate. That is the beauty of abundance. The cornucopia, the land of milk and honey, victory, honor, the 6 of Wands. There you go. will it and it will be yours. If you have a heart, and Archangel Raphael knows your heart, and you remember, people judge you, but Archangel Raphael and Metatron know your heart and know your mind, and they know that you are not going to misuse your wealth. You're not going to be selfish and a miser and a greed person. You're going to spend it to live. You know, some people get a lot of money and they put it in a bank. They don't live. They just make more and more money and they hide it. And then they die. And then their money gets passed on to their loved ones, which is great, and their loved ones are taken care of. But did they ever enjoy their life? Are they too busy working? So this person over here knows the essence of life is living. Spending is living, not spending stupidly to where you have no pot to piss in. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying managing your money wisely to where you have a beautiful life, but yet you live abundantly. You travel to countries, you see people in need and you help them. You travel the globe and help other people earn more money. You take the greedy, clutchy hands off money, which is the 1%ers usually always clutching, and you're giving. You want to give. You want to give. So anyways, I just see major, major abundance because you want to give. I'm going to go ahead and read this Archangel thing and we'll end this reading. The Archangel Metatron is clarity of thought and personal vision. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations with your brow chakra or your third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought processes and an expanded perspective towards a big horizon. Huge! Some new perceptions are taking hold of you right now, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on the way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that to support it with details and thoughts and insights and a vision so it can come to fruition. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available right now. Beautiful. And let's read the Archangel Raphael. Okay. This is emotions of desire, life force energy. The powerful Archangel that's Camuel? My bad, I have to move on. Wrong one. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Love, compassion, and self-acceptance. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink. To your heart center, this card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. Remember not to be closed off. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. That's a big message. Queen of Swords does have a broken heart. She was destroyed before her fortune and fame and luck. And Archangel Raphael says, you are blessed. But don't forget to heal your heart. Open it for new love. It could also indicate this much needed healing is tender. And the vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Don't be so harsh on yourself. For as harsh as you self-talk with yourself is how others will talk to you. You bring about what you think about, and you know this. So attract love by being loving to self. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine, an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow and grow. It's growing, guys. And I will get a message for your love life. Here, let me pick one. I need a message for your love life. Like, what is coming in for love? I need a detailed deck. This is not working, what I have in front of me. I need a detailed deck. Okay, I'm going to use an influence of the angels because thank you so much for your super chat. I think I missed one. Okay, so I'm going to get a detail for your love life. These angels are going to help guide us. All right, this beautiful deck, my word. Woo, gorgeous. Okay, let's give it a quick shuffle. I can't really part it on here. Oh, before I even start, just a quick message for someone. If you're in love with a Virgo or a Scorpio, a Tower's coming. Inner reflection and singleness. There's some inner work that's going to hit really hard to a Virgo or a Scorpio, okay? Possibly a Sagittarius. It's coming quickly. It's going to be happening within the week is the message I'm hearing, okay? So that's just an additional message. Okay, let's go ahead and start with pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1. Your love life. You get the King of Pentacles. Didn't I say from the beginning of this pile it was Earth? I also heard Leo, but, you know, here you go. There could be a Virgo, Leo, Cusper. But more than that, you got Capricorn, you got Taurus too, okay? In this pile number 1, you're going to have a very mature love offer. It's coming in very, very quickly. This person wants to offer love, relationship, and marriage. This person is going to have a lot of money. Wow, you might be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? This is someone that recently had a Tower. We did say Virgo and Tower. I'm just saying. Could very well be a Virgo, but it doesn't have to be. But this person is going to be surprisingly coming in to offer you marriage, commitment, and a love offer. I feel this person is very serious about your love and has had their eyes on you for a while. And they know that you're the one they want to commit to. I think this person's been hiding their feelings. They've been in indecision. There has been third-party energy, but they're secretly loyal to you. They may seem like a player, but this is unfinished business, remember, the unfinished symphony. You and this King of Pentacles have unfinished business. And the secrets are they are very loyal, and they're very loving, and they'd make a very good spouse to you. Okay, loyal to you. They may not have been loyal to everybody else, but they're going to be loyal to you. And you guys are making progress. And I see you guys coming back together. Okay, let's go ahead and do pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2, please. Pile number 2, love life. 10 of Wands. Someone's going to be putting down a burden. See, look at that. Knight of Swords right here. Knight of Swords right here. Someone is putting an end to a burdensome relationship.
I think someone's at your door.
No, this was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
So this is someone putting an end to a very burdensome situation, possibly a Leo, but they're definitely cutting it out. They're making a very quick decision. Enough's enough. There's also this burden for both of you guys in the love department that you have both been burdened by not communicating with each other, not talking with each other, being manipulated. Hi, baby. Good morning.
Hey, come here, sweetie pie. Come on.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. So
Let me give you a
anyways,
hug. Come
hey, Grandma.
on.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so,
darling.
sorry, distraction.
Oh,
So
okay,
with the
you
10 of,
sleep late.
hey,
Huh? You slept late. You have a good sleep?
okay, so with this 10 of Wands situation, you guys have both come in very, very burdened to the whole situation. There's been a lot of influence, a lot of manipulation. There's been other people, other parties that have been burdening the both of you, but both of you have been hurt. Both of you have been suffering with communication. Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. But look at the little archangel at the top of his shoulder. Okay, that little archangel is saying, I'm helping you to guide you through this so you're not going to be hurting anymore. And I do think there is an end with the number 10 to the suffering.
Oh, my goodness.
So I feel in your love life,
Wow.
you guys are moving on and away from hard times. Whoever's been in row number 2, you guys have really been suffering difficultly, and just this relationship has been more of a burden than a pleasure. But this is a true pair. Remember, this is a true pair, and you guys need to rest. Someone's going to be healing after a breakup. Someone's going to be healing after the ending of a situation because they've moved on from something. And so in this healing, they're going to find peace and resolution with you. There's going to be an angel guidance. There's even an angel in this card with a little statue. So there's a guidance. There's an angelic guidance for both of you. And yeah, there's going to be resolution. Very, very quick resolution. Okay. Within this month, within about 4 weeks, you guys are going to find resolution and an ending. And there's going to be communication within about 4 weeks with your lover. And by the way, you've both been not having passion in your life. There's been a blockage. That's going to get brought back to life. If you've been struggling with passion, it's going to get brought back up to life. It didn't go anywhere. It's just been very well hidden and manipulated. But you guys are going to move on and find true love and passion. I know that's going to happen. Look, bottom of the deck again. I was just shuffling. 2 of Cups. 2 2s. Remember the 2s. There's going to be a union, reconciliation, but you need some rest after a healing. Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, go check. So let's go ahead and do pile number 3.
I need all my superheroes.
Ask Grandma for help. Okay, so let's do pile number 3. Love life. Oh, we have another king. Oh, I wish I would have had 3 kings, but that's okay. We got the King of Cups for pile number 3. This is true love. This is romantic love, secret love, but it's passion, it's romance. Again, that French kind of energy comes to mind. It's just this beautiful, passionate, poetic, very, very mature, very, very mature, sexy love. It's not like the King of Wands. The King of Wands comes in with charm and pizzazz and action and attention. This person comes in very Mr. Darcy from... what was that movie? I can't think. Was it Sense and Sensibility? No. Pride and Prejudice. Very Mr. Darcy. You know, it's like so confusing because you thought this person was a friend. Maybe you thought this person wasn't interested, or maybe was interested in someone else, or maybe you thought very badly of this person. Maybe you thought they were a loser, or they were a liar, or they were this or that. You know, you just thought so badly of them. And then you find out you were wrong. You find out that this person is perfect for you. And you fall head over heels, madly in love. What I'm seeing here is a change in perspective. Check under Mariah's jacket. So a change of perspective and love. This person is also going to see you differently. It is a true love. It's a forever love. Okay, bottom of the deck is 8 of Cups. Someone's had to walk away from a situation to find emotional happiness. Okay, I can't find them either because I'm working. Grandma! Can you help him find his superheroes? Go tell her louder. She can't hear you.
But I need my superheroes.
You need to be patient also. So calm down. Anyways, bottom of the deck here is this 8 of Cups energy, which is about walking away from something in search of spiritual oneness. I think that you're going to find this person at a church. There's a church here, or a spiritual place of worship. Doesn't have to be a church. It could be, you know, outside. Sometimes your spiritual place of worship is outside. But I think you're going to find this person possibly on a spiritual path, and you're going to meet this person is a very spiritual person, and this person's going to have a lot of faith in the divine, and that's why the angels are so connected to this being, because they find that this person is okay. They find that this person is extremely spiritual, a lot like you. So that's what I'm really seeing. This kind of spiritual person is going to be a forever love. You guys are going to build a beautiful life together. Yeah, this person's going to have a hard time telling you how they feel.
Yeah, super.
This person's not going to muster up the strength. I think this person may not be as attractive as you would like. I think you've been surrounded by a lot of really attractive people with the 9 of Pentacles, and I think that you might be really attractive. This person may not be so much, but in your eyes, they're very attractive. But this person has a very romantic heart. This person is beautiful in love. And so I just want to give you a heed of warning. If you meet someone that is older, because the King of Cups is older, let's say at least over 40, okay? This person is going to be, you know, not in their prime, but yet in their prime. You know what I mean? The prime of their life, but maybe not their prime physically. I feel that you guys are going to grow together and become more beautiful together. You're going to have a very successful life. There's going to be children. There's going to be a beautiful home, maybe multiple homes. You guys are guided together by spirit, and you guys are soulmates. Again, keep in mind that your partner may not come as you would think they would come, or they're an unexpected person.
I'll turn it on again.
Okay. So anyways, this is an unexpected person, an unexpected love. Okay, it's someone that is a surprise, but it's brought to you divinely. So all in all, there you go, guys. I don't have to rehash everything. Your love is coming in. A lot of you guys are having a fresh new start. A lot of people are getting kings. They are getting their love, their marriage, their spouse. This soul group right here, you're also getting marriage, but it looks like this may be a newer person over here, but it doesn't have to be, but it's a newness. This is also a newness, you know. It's this king coming in with responsible marriage. This person's coming in with marriage and logistics. Very logical, very stable, very grounded. This person's coming in with romance, philosophy. This is a philanthropist. This is an altruistic being, someone that's a giver of the humanity, someone that may not be traditional at all. A very spiritually loving, romantic person. And these two people right here in the middle, you guys have gone through some very, very, very difficult, hard times of communication, backstabbing, betrayal, blockage. And you guys are ending a very difficult period to have a new start at love, and the manipulation is over. So again, I think there was a third party that was manipulating, and they're gone. That's for the middle one. Okay, so that is my reading today, guys. It's been long. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. I would be very happy for you to do that. Last little announcement, if you have ordered oracle cards, I'm sorry, not oracle. Well, yeah, but if you have ordered any cards and you live internationally, you're not in the Americas, okay? You're not in United States. Can you please, if you're looking for an email from me or you're looking to communicate, email me or just send it through PayPal. I would really appreciate to have at least $20 or $25 donation in extra from what you paid to help me with the shipping. I have about 40 international orders, and they're about $35 each. So some of them have been 40 for like Switzerland. So it's very expensive to send it, especially the weight. It's 4 pounds or more sometimes, especially if you've gotten the, if you were one of the first 25 people that got it with the altar. So that just made it a bigger box, a bigger package, and anyways, it's a lot. So anyways, if you could please, if you've ordered internationally to the United States and you've ordered my tarot cards, my oracle cards, please be happy to donate just $20, $25, please, to help get these packages sent. Again, I have about 40 orders to go out, so I expect at least 40 PayPals to come in. I will see your name come in and donate that money to your package and send it out, but I need a little help, guys. Just don't have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars just sitting around to send all that out. It's a lot more expensive than I thought, and it's almost taking a huge chunk out of my profit for the cards. I think it takes the whole profit. So it's really difficult. So please do that. I'd appreciate it. And for everyone else, you're going to be receiving your packages very soon. Let me know when you get them so I can know the timing of the deliveries for future. If you've ordered any cards in October, you're not going to receive that until, I would say, the end of November, because that was the second shipment. Okay, so I ordered my first shipment first a while ago, and then I'm getting a second shipment. So if you ordered later in October, you're going to be getting that shipment a little bit later than everybody else, okay? Everyone's first orders are going out now. All these first deliveries are for the first people. And then what else to mention? Subscriptions. If you've ordered a subscription to my zodiacs, I'll see you later at 6 o'clock about. I'm going to be doing water signs, and then anyways, I'm going to do the intros, and then the extended readings are going to be on my website. If you're still having trouble logging in, please email me. It's very frustrated. It's okay. I've gotten some emails from about 4 people that are having trouble. It's not all of you, so I know it's not the page that's the problem. I know there's some problems with the emails. So if you need to get a new account, I can probably get my tech guy to get a new email from you and then make that work. But usually it tends to be a typo. Okay, and I've seen that because I go in and check on your names for the subscribers, and like there's a typo, you know, so it's like the letter right next to the letter you typed is what was entered in when you first ordered, and sometimes that happens. But check your email, please, very thoroughly, and your password. I've been sending reset passwords to the people that need it. So if you've been recently sent a reset password in your email, check it, reset it. Sometimes if you get a message that says this account does not exist, it's because of your email. The account does not exist with the email you entered. So make sure if your phone has like a keychain, like an automatic password and email, make sure you're using the right ones. Chances are some people have keychains saved to different passwords and it's not the one you thought it was. So check on that too. But that's just for 4 people, so don't worry. That everybody else that subscribed, awesome. Please watch the videos. Let me know what you think of them. And I'll be doing the rest of the signs this week, so let's get on it. Yay! That being said, if you're interested in ordering these oracles, please let me know. These are now available. These are in stock. I have about 15 in stock, ready to be shipped out now. So if you're interested in these oracles, please go ahead and order. They're at my house. They're sitting there. They're ready to be shipped out. So I do have extras of these if you're interested. Let's see, what other announcements do I have here? Oh, readings. Hello. I'm not doing personal readings anymore. I'm catching up on my old personal readings. I'm going to start from the latest backwards. And I've been in touch with people that needed to talk with me. So I'm in touch with you and I'm working my way down. I am taking care of everyone, so don't worry. That's why I called off personals, so I can catch up with all my other personals, okay? Life happens, things happen. You want a spiritual reading, not a non-spiritual reading. So I want to give it my best. And most of the time it takes forever because I have to get a babysitter to do the reading so that way you guys can have peace and not have interruptions like this on your reading. So sorry, no more personals for me. I'm just doing my catch-up. However, I always accept emergency readings for the month. Sometimes they're about 2 weeks out, but I am doing them. So I have, I think about 4 left for the month of November. So I have 4 emergencies left. If you're interested in that, give it about 2 days to 2 weeks when I can get to it. And that's the emergency. That's the only ones I have available anyways. So if you're interested, that's what I'm doing. For everyone else that used to order a lot of readings, I did get some Skypes. And some of you guys have said, Steph, do you have time to do a reading? Steph, do you have time? Can we do a reading? I want to announce that to my old soul fam that asked if I have time. I'm only doing emergencies. If you want a reading, even if you're old soul fam, I'm sorry, but you have to go to the website, hit emergency reading, pay that, and then I will do it. That's just what I have to do financially and time-wise for me. I have to be a better steward of my time. I will put some dirty laundry out here. I have spent 4-5 hours on readings. And it didn't go well because some of the people backstabbed me, turned their back on me, talked bad about me. I've donated hours to people. A 15-minute reading is a 40-minute reading. You know, I've donated a lot of extra time. I have not been a good steward of my time. And that's my bad. And that's probably why a lot of my readings fell behind, is because when I would talk with a client, it would be 3-4 hours. I would have an appointment with a client, and the 15 minutes of the client would be talking about their life, and then I'd get into the reading, and 15 minutes later, it's not enough. And they want to know what's going on with the karmic, how do they feel about them, what's happening in their life, what's happening with their grandma, what's happening, you know, and so I'm answering questions, and I just, you know me, I don't quit until all the answers are there. And so I have not been a good steward of my time. And I think in the future, if I do personals, it will not be live, because we can just keep talking and talking if it's live. So it will be recordings if I ever do readings in the future, just to monitor my time better. So lives are out, lives are out. If I have Old Soul family, all my ones that used to order from me weekly, I know Peter, Karen, Constantina, have a lot of regulars. I'm sorry, I can't think of all the names. But for a specific amount of you guys, you can message me anytime, and I'm happy to give a reading for you, because you've been consistent ordering readings with me for over a year. So I will be available to you guys, because I only have a handful of you guys anyways. So you can message me, for emergencies, remember that. But, for everyone else, please just, be patient. It's coming. I'm taking care of those readings as best as I can. I don't do them like right now, like that. I want you to have peace and quiet, and I will have a babysitter. So it just takes time to get that done. I promise you it's worth it. And I love you guys. I guess that's my only announcements, unless you guys need to know anything else. That's it. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and consider subscribing to my subscription monthly. If you do subscribe for 2 months or more, you get a free reading. Because I don't do personals, but I will do personals for my subscribers on my website. So if you just subscribe $99 a month and you've been doing it consistently for 2 months, I will do a live where I pull cards for your names. Okay? I'll have a whole live, and I'll timestamp it, and I'll have your name along with the other subscribers, and I'll pull cards. And as long as you're getting logged in and you're watching my subscribe videos, you will see your name come up, and you will be able to see your little reading, okay? So that's what I'm doing for my subscribers. It's my thank you for subscribing in addition to my other readings. So it's a really good thing to get into. But I've seen a lot of you stop the automatic payment. That's an issue for me, because I think someone was supposed to be billed the 5th, and the automatic payment didn't go through. So those can be issues, and if you're a subscriber and the first week of November comes up and you only paid 1 month, or it's not paid this month, then it won't be on the list. So just make sure you're on top of that with PayPal, okay? Well, that's it, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Oh, real quick, forgot. Go to my merch. I've got awesome things. If you're interested in my merch, I've like 300 items. Really cool things. All my shirts and items are front and back. So if you see the front, check out the back. I got some cool stuff. Anyways, I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.